All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cross You Out podcast. And of course, I am your host, Eric Cross. And alongside with me is my lovely, beautiful wife. Show 'em the thing. There it is. We're also going to show you little highlights and stuff of our wedding. And unfortunately, there's some without any audio. I need to get this situated. I need to get this fixed one way or another. But nonetheless, Kristal Cross.
I mean, some of my family already thinks that's what my last name is.
How you feel? Huh?
I feel excited. I feel happy. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for our future.
This is the 100th episode, so way to kick it off. What?
And I get to be on it.
Oh, yes, of course.
I didn't know I was going to be on it.
Surprise.
But here I am.
Well, you're not going to be all on it because I'm going to be smoking a cigar.
Oh, yeah.
And I just want to get you on here to talk. So, yakety yak.
Don't talk
back.
Oh. Yeah. So I still feel like I'm recuperating from the planning.
Oh my god.
There's times that I'll see something that I search for that comes up like on Instagram or TikTok or something, and I get like this anxiety. And I'm like, oh no, I forgot to get this, or I need to get this. But then I forget. I'm like, no, wait, we're good. We're done. Like, it was a success. There's no need for me to hurry, but I still get that feeling. But yeah, I feel like we had a lot of time, and then when the time was here, we had such short amount of time. But it was fun. It was nice. Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it.
Was all of the planning and stress worth it?
It was definitely worth it. It was, yes, it was something to celebrate our marriage, our lives together, or starting our lives together. But it was also a huge party because her family loves to party, and
our family.
Yes, our family now. Yeah, it was a fun time with the people that really mattered to us and really was there for us. And I wanted to get her on here just to kind of voice and say what happened and, how much fun she had and whatnot.
I did. I had a lot of fun. So after the ceremony part, Auntie Paula, shout out to our bartender.
Yes.
She made us 2 drinks, and Eric, of course, he just likes beer, so he handed me his drink, and I drank it, and the drinks kept on coming and coming, and I did. I got drunk.
Oh yes.
But and I was telling Eric, I was like, I was just enjoying the moment. Like, everyone that was there, the energy, everyone that was around me, like, it was just so much fun. Like, we didn't stop dancing. Like, it was a good time. And I know a lot of people had said, make sure you eat something, like, you're going to be busy, blah, 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 blah. I wasn't busy in the sense of um, doing stuff for the wedding. I was busy dancing and mingling. And
shout out to Heather for feeding this one. And she looked at me and I was like, can you please try to get her some food inside of her instead of all this alcohol?
Yeah. But I didn't wake up with a hangover. That was a good thing. But yeah, it was just like such a good time. And I don't know. Like, what do you think?
It was fun. It was a great time. Everybody loved it. Everybody had a good time. But most importantly, this one had a great time. And that's all that matters. She had fun. I had fun.
I got to sing happy birthday to him.
Oh my God. She got to striptease in front of me, in
No,
front of my
first
mother.
of all,
Yes.
I didn't take off my clothes. That's a
You were about
striptease.
to. You were about to.
I was
You
visualizing.
were about to. My poor mother.
She's a nice lady.
But it was great, and we got that, and now we're continuing on our journey together. Ups and downs, but no matter what, we got each other. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
So, all right, woman. Any last words before I kick you out of here so I can smoke my
Why?
cigar?
I
Because this
don't
is
know.
a special cigar, Kristal.
And I'm special too.
I know. It's the 100th
So,
episode. Come on.
Can I show them your cigar? The
Yes,
cigar?
go ahead and show it to them. This is a 10 by 100. What does that say on there?
Lunatic. Lunatic. JFR Lunatic. 10 times 100.
10 by 100.
10 by 100. Sorry.
And this is a very...
The big one.
So, I'm going to try to figure out how to cut this, but...
Big ass cigar. But,
yes.
okay, I will let you
So,
do it.
thank you for coming on here, my wife. Let me just... Okay.
Oh, and we said our vow, like we made our own vows.
Yes.
Eric forgot his somewhere. I don't know. He winged it, but it was good.
Yes. So I had to wing it because at some point I was fixing. It was very windy that day, so I was fixing a table that we had set up for the family members that are no longer with us, and the wind continuously blew off their pictures to fall on top of the table. So I ended up putting everything down, and I guess in doing so, I also left my vows on the table. They did not fly away. They were in a book, so they were fine. But at that moment, I didn't have them on me. I was like, "Where is it?" So I remember the gist of it. I'm somewhat of a good promo guy. I can remember things.
And that's what I told him. I said, that was one thing when we were writing our vows. I told him I want him to be honest and just come from the heart. I told him, like, I know you're a showman and you could just wing it and, just play it off, but I didn't want that. I wanted it to come from the heart, and it did. And I felt it.
And she started crying.
I got teary. I didn't want to cry because my
didn't
makeup
want
was
to mess up
pretty.
my makeup.
I didn't want to, but afterwards it didn't matter.
But
Yeah, it was a good time. Okay.
anything else?
No,
No?
that's it.
Okay.
Let me know if you need me.
Oh, I will. All
Be
right.
with you all.
Thank you.
By the power vested in me in the state of California and the internet. I pronounce you husband and wife.
Yeah.
Spouses for life. You may now kiss the bride. Family and friends, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Harris.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And, well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 100th episode. And I hope you guys kind of enjoyed a little bit of the inside of the wedding. I know I had to speed up things and kind of figure out what to put right here, what to put right there, and just, you know, throughout the whole entire night. God damn. This is ridiculous. Look at that. Almost as big as my head. I'm gonna try to figure out how to cut this, because this is not a regular gauge. So there we go. As you can see. Wow. All right. So, like I was saying, you know, I was throughout the day I was out there trying to figure out, you know, what things to do, what should you know, I really have to take care of. You know, I had time to drink, I had time to celebrate with my beautiful wife now, and you know, it was amazing, you know. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. So I'm trying to torch the foot as best as possible. And try to get this. Now this is the process with these bigger gauge cigars, that you're gonna have to get every inch of the foot kind of lit, to be able to kind of enjoy it. Now this is gonna be, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need another lighter. Hopefully I don't use all my fuel for this, but we'll see. But you know, we get to enjoy. Wow, Jesus. You know, we try to get it. Ooh. It smells good. So most people think that these kind of cigars are very jokey, comical kind of cigars. And they kind of are. Because look at this. So I'm hoping to get halfway on this to kind of just see how it is. But if I don't know. I don't know how this is going to happen. All right, so I think that's somewhat good. So, Jesus Christ. Should have probably got a V cutter to do this, but nonetheless, yes. The man, the wedding was absolutely amazing. You know, I got to spend time with childhood friends. Shout out to Rick Ellis that showed up. Shout out to Victor Luna, you know, DC, Mike, Clown, Louie. You know, you guys were amazing. Thank you so much for showing up. And just enjoying the day with me, especially on this, you know, on not so much short notice, but just, you know, in a reasonable amount of time for us to get everything ready. You know, I want to say we started really planning for everything maybe June, somewhere in that range, maybe towards the summer. I'm not gonna lie, I'm barely getting any kind of smoke out of this. Again, these are very comical because it's so ridiculously huge. It's ridiculous. But thank God I got me my Stone Cold beer. Broken Skull IPA. This last couple days, I was kind of sick. Real bad cough. Thought, holy shit, I caught something. Thought I got COVID. Took a test. Everything was fine. But still couldn't kick it. And I had to, unfortunately, cancel some of my physical therapy that I had for this week. And it was just trying to recover from running around because my calves were killing me for the wedding, and then really just kind of and really just trying to recover from this sickness because it felt terrible. So I think I'm feeling better. I did want to just come on here, guys, and really just put out an episode because hopefully within the next month, maybe by next month, I'm gonna start my truck EDC. Try to get some of the stuff that I've been wanting to get for the truck. I wanted to get me one of those the pull-out decks for the truck. It's like a shelving unit for it, but they don't have the size for the Maverick. So I'm kind of just like, should I look into makeshifting one, or reach out to them and see if they have anything that will fit my size truck. But again, it's a toss-up because the Maverick itself, it's a very small truck, and most people, by looking at it, they're like, that's not a man's truck. But I love it. If I do have a choice to pick a truck itself, I would definitely want to get F-150. That would probably be the next truck I end up getting. But it is what it is. And so hopefully 2024 will be the start of my EDC truck build, and kind of show you what I'm going to be picking up. I'm thinking most of the stuff that I will be like kind of adding into the truck itself will be a molly panel for one side of the truck. And then most of the stuff that I'm going to end up getting will probably be from Harbor Freight. And, I'll see if any deals pop up, especially now, end of year deals and stuff like that. Truck tools, stuff like that. I definitely get. But again, it's all going to be trial and error for myself because I'm not really a car guy. I would love to know a lot more than the common man, but at the same time, I'm going to teach myself. I'm going to learn it and try to figure out what works, what doesn't work. So, but again, that is the DIY of trying to figure out what to add, what not to add, what to mess with, what not to mess with. And I'm telling you, this is crazy. This is I haven't even got maybe, you know, I haven't got anything out of this one. It's too bulky to be able to, to actually get a real taste from it. But it is what it is. I was on a live of Jeremy Sires live on Wednesday, and I asked him about this, and he said basically you need to be like a snake to unhinge your jaw to be able to smoke one of these. Didn't tell him I was gonna smoke one, but I wanted to do something special. I wanted to actually buy a $100 cigar that's straight $100, maybe 101, 102, just because of taxes. But I saw that they were coming out with this one, and I just said, you know what? I got to grab this. I got to pick this up. And for the first week this was out, it was sold out. And then once I was able to buy it, I jumped on it and I grabbed it. Got it from cigarsdaily.com. If you want to pick up some cigars right there, they got a bunch of the selections. They got the gimmick ones. They have some really good brands as well. American Vikings is, I believe, Tim's from cigarsdaily.com. His brand, or he's partnered up with them. Really good cigar. I've smoked I didn't smoke the Lancero that they came out with, but I smoked the American Viking cigar, and definitely go check that out. But yeah, put down in the comments as well if anybody has any truck EDC ideas. Shoot them my way. Tell me what I shouldn't do. I'll put it into consideration. But at the end of the day, it's going to be me doing this. I just want to pick your brain. Want to hear what you guys have to think about. And at the same time, maybe I didn't think about it, and your opinion, your comments might trigger something and say, you know what, you're right, I should do it this way. But again, I'm not gonna know until I try it. So that is going to be that is going to be a fun time. I can guarantee you that. And as you can see, it's split right down the middle, right there. You see that? Yep. So there was either something there, or some of the leaves on this cigar are very dry. This is crazy. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish this, or even get halfway on this. But it is what it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, I will update you and tell you how I did on this. Maybe I'll continue recording after the fact, but for right now, I hope you enjoyed the wedding, and I hope you got to see a little bit more inside of what our lives are going to be like. And I just want to take this moment as well to really just reflect, because this is not going to be the last episode of the year. I'm going to do one more. 101 is going to come up. I believe that's going to be the New Year's episode. Christmas, be hanging out with the family, doing my thing, and then the New Year's episode will be up as well. I will be smoking. What was it called? I will put the name down right here. If I do not put the name down right here, it is a New Year's cigar that Privada puts out for the last 2 years. Really good cigar. And basically the theme of the cigar is a tribe that builds masks, and on New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve, excuse me, they burn the mask to for the ashes and everything else, and to spread the ashes off for the newer year. So basically burning what was old to what is going to be new. So that's going to be the cigar that I will smoke. But I mean, that's pretty much it. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Cross out. Good night, everybody. All right, update. I couldn't finish it. Couldn't get any smoke coming out of it. Couldn't get any taste from it. Realistically, it is not a cigar for you to sit back and enjoy. It is a cigar for somebody that either loses a bet, something to that effect. They lose a golf, challenge, or, a shooting challenge or something. That cigar is exactly what it is. It is a comical cigar to smoke. Yeah, I'm just very, very just blown away by the actual manufacturing. How they made that cigar, because normally when they make a cigar, they just roll up a bunch of the leaves and whatnot, and they get something good, and then they do the filler, the wrapper, the binder, and then put on the cap, and it's all good, and it's just a tiny cigar, some 5x60, 6x72, or something to that effect, but it's not a very large cigar. That gauge is incredibly crazy. 10 by 100, like it that is just a recipe for disaster. So again, if you lose a bet, or you bet someone and they lose it, that is the cigar. And if they're a cigar enthusiast and they like cigars, that is the cigar to get. I didn't get any smoke from it. I didn't get any flavors from it. I did feel I just couldn't get anything out of it. I don't know if it was just how tight the fillers are, or what, but man, I do it just because I want to entertain, and I really hope you guys enjoyed that one. So this time, for real, to the 100th episode, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining me. Continue on and move forward with this to many more episodes. And of course, to my wife, I love you. And cheers to the Cross Out Podcast, 100th episode and beyond. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Cross out. Good night, everybody.